Hey, loved ones, it's Love. So, I want to talk to you about what I read recently on Facebook. I didn't read it actually, um, more so than I was watching the Cherry Bomb Boom. And I love her dearly, love her, love her, love her. She's really funny. Um, but she had made this comment that kind of got under my nails. I think it was kind of facetious and she was kind of joking. But she had said that there are the ballroom girls and there are the pageant girls. And then there's just everybody else. So that got me thinking. And as I read my timeline on my Facebook, there's an air of superiority that is kind of sweeping through, if you will, the transgender community in reference to um, being a ballroom girl, being a pageant girl, and being just a regular person. Um, what I have to question, as my sister, provocative in pink, would say, it got up under my nails. But what gives, or what's the cause of that feeling of superiority when, if just in being a regular girl, there's no notoriety, you don't have any subjects, meaning fans, or be that, um, what do you call the little people who wish you well in the pageants, whatever they are. My thing about it is that what do you gain from all that? Being a pageant girl or being a ballroom girl? Like, is there? I think that there's a cash prize. I'm not sure of how much the cash prize is. And I know some pageants, you can either get a car or sexual reassignment. I think one of them does provide you with that. But you do travel. But after that's said and done, what do you have to show? What do you have to show by being a ballroom girl or by being a pageant girl, other than people knowing who you are? As a regular girl, I have a 401k. I have a steady check coming in every 2 weeks. I have a nice bit of change in my savings account. I don't have the notoriety, but I think I can take a regular girl over a pageant girl or a ballroom girl, outside of having people know who I am any day. Because when it's all said and done, and when I get ready to retire, I can retire set, or I can retire with a little change in the bank, as opposed to wondering what am I going to do. You know, like, I just didn't understand that. Understand that thinking, and it may have been a joke, but I and I often ask this to myself, especially when when I see a lot of pageant girls, and they say, "Oh, I won this crown," or "I'm Miss So and So, 20 so and so, so and so." What have you really gained? What does that actually mean? What does it mean for you to actually have a trophy on the ballroom scene? What does it mean actually for you to have a name on the ballroom scene, or the pageantry scene for that matter? Do you parlay that into something else? I I really don't know anybody else from the pageantry or the ballroom scene that's actually making a living or made a living from the pageantry system outside of that notoriety. So please, if I'm wrong, please correct me so that I can be informed. I'm all about the information, but if it's not a ballroom girl, if I'm not a pageantry girl, then I'm just an other, and I'm perfectly fine with that. All right, know that you're loved, know that you're loved.